Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad to have you here once again. My name is Francis Akroma, a Ghanaian student who is currently pursuing my master's degree in MSc Ecosystem Services, focusing in natural resource management and spatial development at the Technical University Dresden in Germany. I make videos on study abroad, especially in Germany. So if this is the content you like, I will kindly ask that you subscribe to this channel and hit on the notification button so that anytime I upload a video here, you'll be the first person to be notified. I always say that opportunities will always come, but it takes those who are prepared and ready to grab it. That is why the first application process, the first application step to me is when you decide to study abroad. Let me state this, that before you start any application to any school, try to search the school's acceptance for international students, because some schools accept very low levels of international students and then others do accept more international students. So when you find your school of your choice, you want to study this program in this faculty, just go to Google and then search for that school's acceptance rate for international students. It's good to do that, and then it will help you to be more sure that, okay, my eligibility to this school or to this program is higher than the other. So it's good to do that. So now let's get into today's video. In my last video, I said that I was going to take you through the admission requirement to study in Germany. So the first admission requirement is that you have your international passport. International passport is the first one. If you do not have it, it means you are not ready and prepared to travel. So you need your international passport, and then you will need your application form, whether you fill it online on the application portal or whether you fill it manually. You print it out and you fill it manually, you would still need it. So some schools would want that you send it to them, like I said, and then others you post, but you still need the application form. And then because it's a master degree program, you will need your BSc, that is your first degree certificate. First degree certificate, you will need that one. And then you will need your first degree transcript. Degree transcript, you will need it. That's your university degree transcript. And then you will need your WASSCE. That's WASSCE for the West African students. And then any senior high school certificate for other international students. And then you will need your BEC also for students in Ghana. And then I think the West African country, they also write BEC. So your junior high school certificate, you will need that one too. And then your birth certificate. Some schools would ask for birth certificate. And then your motivation letter. And then your CV, curriculum vitae, you will need that one too. Some schools may also want reference letters from your current job or from your school. Some schools may need reference letters, and then others will need statements of purpose, because I applied to one school and then I had to write a statement of purpose, 4 pages. That's University of Kiel. I applied it last year, and then they asked for statements of purpose, so I had to write it. And then some also ask for work experience. But these ones, most of the public universities in Germany do not ask for work experience. It is mostly asked by the private university, that's the business ones. They will ask that you provide your work experience in the business program you have chosen to do. And then you will need, as usual, one passport size picture. Yeah, it's only one passport size picture, and then you are good to go. So in general, these are the requirements that will be running through all the universities in Germany. Some may ask part of these ones or some of the list I've given you, and then others may ask for them all. So out of these requirements that I've chosen, I've given you, aside your certificate, your degree transcript and the certificate, there are 2 key ones. That is the motivation letter and then the CV. These ones, to me, are the determinants of your admission, whether you are going to be given admission or you are going to be rejected. These ones are very, very necessary. And so I would like that I expand them clearly to you in my next video. I'm going to talk about how to write a good CV and then how to prepare a very enticing motivation letter so that you will stand out in your application before the admission committee. They will know that, yeah, this student qualifies more than the others. So let's meet in my next video as I'm going to talk about motivation letter and then CV. For now, these are the general requirements I've given you. Some schools may differ, so you can search from the link I gave you in my last video, so you can search for the schools and then what they need. But in general, these are the ones that most of the schools will require. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this video, and see you in my next video. Until then, may the Lord be with you. Bye bye.